What is going on, and welcome on into another video. I got a lot of positive feedback of how much people appreciated the transition video that I made, so this is all about timing. And if you don't know what timing is, you go into the archetypes here and then you hit the help button and it will tell you that timing scales the hook and slice forgiveness window. A hook is trajectory that curves towards the golfer's side, a slice curves away from the golfer's side. So as always, you guys know, all I ask is you like and subscribe so that way, you know, we can keep building this channel and the community can keep on building that we have here. So in order to do this build is going to be a lot more difficult than the other one of doing transitions. And that's simply because I don't have like the fittings to fully equip everything. But what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to show you the difference between a 93 and a 60. So I have my 3-wood here in the rhythm build right now. I have my timing up to a 93. And just note, I also have my transition at 91. I can't isolate these two, so there's going to be a little bit of a difference as well. But I'm going to essentially swap this 3-wood out. I'm going to change it to a 5-wood because I have no fittings on this 5-wood. And then I'm going to go back into the golfer. And I'm going to go to the archetype and I'm going to put powerhouse because that is the lowest timing. And then if we go back to the club, you can clearly see here that my 5-wood, yeah, it is a little bit of a different distance, but I have a 60 timing now. And I also have a 76 transition, so I have dropped my transition down just about 18 points, or 17, 18 points. But that you'll see the direct results there, but this is more about trying to get the difference between a 93 and a 60. And obviously this is kind of like the best case, and I'm going to show you guys the differences as well. So let me just pop up here the differences between pro. I'll go through first. You'll see the pro with the red shaft is the 3-wood with the good 93, and then the one on the right with the gray black shaft is also going to be just the 60 overall. Now there isn't very much difference, and it's only very small difference, and I'm pretty sure if you've seen my transition video, that is all due to the drop in transition, and it is not due to the drop in timing. Timing is it going to help you at the top of your swing hit more perfects? Yes, 100%. It's one of the top 3 things that I said is very important in this game, and I know it's going to help you hit more perfects, but it's really what it's going to do, and I'm going to show you guys here in this further testing that I've done on why it is important. I have the 60 overall 5-wood, and I'm going to go into my builder course that I run all of my tests on. And now just know, I'm no robot, so obviously your swing path is going to have an effect on a lot of these shots, but I'm going to do the best that I can to give you as straight meters as I possibly can, so that way you guys can see the difference in results. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to eliminate the wind, the lie, all of that stuff. Alright, so this is the test here. I have the 5-wood. You guys know that I have all of these signs set up at 5 yards. I'm on a 0 elevation. I got 0 wind. And I cranked down my bar here to amateur just so that way swing path is kind of eliminated from this test, and I can keep it within the white bar pretty easily. And I'm just going to try to hit some fast swings for you so that way you can see how far offline these balls fly. So there's a slightly fast, and I'm going 5, 10, 15, just about 20 yards offline. I'll hit 2 more so that way you can see it. And the results are pretty the same for if you going to the right and you're hitting a slow. This is a perfect meter fast, not as bad, pretty close to the perfect, and that one was 5 yards offline. So create quite inconsistencies. And then we'll go one more. We got a fast again, and now we are 10 yards offline, 11, 10 yards offline. So now you can see I have the red shaft, which is my 3-wood, which is the one with all of the fittings. The transition has been bumped up, so that is definitely going to affect my perfects as well. And now you can see here, I'm just going to try to hit slightly fast again, keep it in the white window, and so you guys can see how far offline they go. So there's a slightly fast, and you can see that I'm maybe 1 yard, 2 yards offline right there. And like I said, I am no robot. This test is going to challenge you, obviously, because not every shot is going to be the same, but I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can to give you the exact results. There's a slightly fast again, and look, we're right down the pipe. Now look at the meters, may be a little bit better, but the swing path is still the same in the swing path, and I'm trying to give you guys are seeing the drastic differences of what timing can do to keep your ball as straight as possible. So there's a slightly fast, pretty good meter. This one was a little bit more towards the very fast, but obviously, and it's only 5 yards offline, which was the best shot when you were in the 60s. Obviously, I had some that went 30 yards, and I had some that went 25 yards, some that went 15 yards. These ones are only going at most 5 yards offline. And swing path will affect this. Obviously, swing path has a major effect on this. I am not saying that, but this is exactly why I think timing and transition are the two most important things that you should focus on if you want to hit straighter shots, if you want to hit more perfects, because you're not going to always hit perfects in this game, and you just want the ball to be flying as straight as possible. So if you are somebody who's struggling in this game to keep the ball straight or to start the ball on line, then you're going to want swing path. If you want someone who needs to hit more perfects, or you want just a better timing and a straighter ball overall, you're going to want to focus on timing and transition. Those two, getting them above 85 will drastically change your ability to hit closer to the hole. And you combine all three of those, swing path, transition, and timing all together, and you pretty much are going to have a very home run, and you're going to feel like you're playing on a lower difficulty than maybe you actually are. So I hope this helps. I know this test is a little bit difficult to probably generate for myself because there are so many unknown variables without my ability to just swap in fittings. But this is pretty much kind of the closest that I can get, and I hope you guys take some knowledge off from this and it shows you the results of what timing and transition can do to your golfer. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.